experiment have a name? No.
But feel what's carbon dioxide in there.
Okay, so let me write that down. Eli, since it has a plane, I'm going to ask that you not sit on the floor, you and Molly, that you sit on chairs, just because it has a plane and I don't want anything to go down on you, okay? Here it is here, boys and girls. Graham, make sure you put that on the front of it because you're writing a note to him about his science experiment. And he's experimenting about carbon dioxide and air. And Graham, do you know the little chemical, or not chemical, but chemistry name for this? CO2?
I think you're right. Yeah.
It's called CO2, carbon dioxide. Did you know that, Eli? Good job. I will leave this right here, boys and girls, so you make sure that you have it down. Okay, Graham, are you going to do the experiment first and then talk later, or are you going to talk first? What would you like? Okay.
Oxygen to burn. Oxygen is a gas that is found in the air, so the candle is burning out. If we take the oxygen away from the candle, the flame will go out. Carbon dioxide is a different kind of gas. When we mix baking soda with vinegar, a chemical reaction will happen. That makes carbon dioxide. Watch what happens when I make carbon dioxide and pour it into the jar with the candle in it.
And Graham, explain what you're doing as you're doing it too.
This is 2 cups of baking soda.
2 cups?
Like 2 tablespoons.
There you go.
And a half a cup of vinegar.
It's okay.
There you go.
Huh?
So explain, Graham.
The carbon dioxide, since the carbon dioxide is heavier than the air, it pushed the air out of the jar with the candle and made the candle go out.
That's so cool. Can we see it again?
Yeah, do it again. Yay!
Was there any liquid that went in that jar, Destiny? Was there any liquid that let the candle out?
No.
There wasn't any liquid, no water, no nothing. What was it then?
Carbon dioxide.
It wasn't an air, it was... Carbon dioxide is a type of air. It's a type of gas.
It's heavier than regular.
So who else used baking soda in their science experiment?
And I used vinegar.
Who else used vinegar in their science experiment? Yeah, Gabe did too. Awesome. It's coming around here if you can't see. You can come right around here.
goes. Uh-oh. I think ooh, honey, be careful. I think the liquid may have gotten it that time.
Yeah.
This is a tricky experiment because you've got to make sure you don't get any liquid on it.
It worked the first time.
Yeah, it worked the first time.
And how much vinegar do you put in it?
Graham, if you wanted it not to go all the way to the top, what do you think you should do this time? You think so? Maybe.
You guys up front, you really watch to see if the liquid goes in it this time, okay?
Messy scientist.
So while you're doing that, Graham, can you tell us, did it work the first time at home? Did it work the first time at home? How many times did you have to try it at home? 5 times. Cool. Okay.
Did it work all 5 times?
No, that's a question you can ask.
There you go. Oh, the flame went out, Graham. If it's too wet, there's another candle in there.
Yeah.
Is that the problem?
Oh no, it's the carbon dioxide.
No, I think it's okay.
Okay.
It's burning. Yeah?
Questions or comments for Graham?
I guess.
One last time. Do you have enough material for it, Graham?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, he's going to try it one last time. I stood right over here, and I was able to see it. Okay.
Molly, could you see it over there? Graham, just notice one thing you've got to do here before you do that. Did Dad say you should do that? Or is that your idea?
What are you doing when you do that, Graham? Can you turn around and show us what you're doing? There's no liquid in it. What do you think he's doing?
Putting with the carbon dioxide.
getting out. Why does he have to tip it over?
Because
He told us.
there's actually what oxygen is what makes fire go. But if there's no oxygen, fire can't be able to stay lit up.
Okay, so he's saying that you said that there was carbon dioxide in the glass, and he's turning it over. So what do you know about carbon dioxide if he's turning it over and getting the carbon dioxide out? It's heavier than air. So from normal air, so the carbon dioxide is falling out of the glass, and what's going back into it?
Air.
Which has oxygen in it, right? Okay. Or what, Colin? I still didn't hear you.
Something.
Carbon dioxide? Great. Colin, go like this. You just breathed carbon dioxide on yourself. You just got carbon dioxide on you.
You do it.
You see it, Destiny? Really cool. Questions or comments? Questions or comments?
That was the best thing I've ever seen. When you first tried it, and then you knew that you had to use fire, was you scared to let the fire out?
Good question.
At first,
Did you have to practice it a lot with the fire?
I'm surprised you used fire. When you did the experiment, did it work all 5 times? How many times did it work in non-work? It works about 6 times. Okay. And this brings me has some gimmick. So where did you get the science project off of? Well, I found it in this book.
Was it a book at home? A book at the library?
It was out of the science set that we got.
Oh, okay.
Yes, science set. How did the fire come up when you put the boogie? How did the fire come up when you put the boogie? The candle? Yeah. It burns because of the air. When you put carbon dioxide in there, all the air goes out. So when it has no air, it can't burn.
Any other questions and comments? How many times did you have to practice this before you did it, especially with the fire? And what kind of safety things did you have to do because of the fire? Was there any safety things that you had to have?
Did you just do it by yourself in a room?
Well, I had to do it with my dad.
Ah, okay, that's a safety thing, isn't it? A safety procedure, always with an adult when you are working with fire.